Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to talk about the newest event in Guild Wars 2, which is about the World vs World. You can find it on the achievement tabs on bonus events, World vs World Rush. So when you log in you will receive a mail which I cancelled, but the mail will tell you to go to an NPC in Lion's Arch at this waypoint right here, Fort Mariner waypoint, and then you go south. And right here there is this NPC. Then you talk to him and you unlock an achievement, which is the requirement to start the World vs World Rush, which is this small achievement here. Then once you have unlocked that achievement, you will have lots of achievements which will count some points to reward the World vs World Rush champion, which is a maximum of 100 points. Each tier, as you saw, like you have a tier for 10 points. Each 10 points you will have a tier, and each tier will have a reward. There are some nice rewards like the 100 Astral Acclaim, the official Remnant Cache, and also some additional bag of skirmish tickets which are really needed if you are making legendaries or whatever else. And also you have an unique War Machine weapon skin selection at the 9th tier. So how do we fill these tiers? So there are some achievements, like this one is to capture SM, which is Stone Myth Castle in Eternal Battleground, and once you do this you will unlock 90 points towards the meta achievement, which is this. So you get 90 points out of 100, so you are almost done just by capturing SM. And also you will get 20 memories of battle. Then there are the other achievements will have 2 tiers, like here I have capture 1 land for your realm in War vs War, which is the sentry, and this has also a second tier which has 10 sentries. Once I capture 10 sentries I will get 10 champion points for the meta achievement here, which a maximum at 100, and also I will get the 5 memories of battle, which is the corresponding reward to the small achievement. So if you just want to finish this meta achievement for the additional skirmish tickets, you just need to capture SM once and do like some kills. For example, I did this one, killing 1 player was 3 points. Then I unlocked the killing 100 player, which is 20 points, and so on. The rewards are not the best, but still it's something for our beloved War vs World, which almost never gets events, and so this is a nice addition to the rewards. Memories of battle are worth some nice money, and also you get critical astral acclaims, badges of honor, skirmish tickets, and so on. The World vs World Rush event will last up to the 3rd of October, which is next Tuesday. So it started yesterday, which was a Tuesday, and will end on the next Tuesday. The most juicy part of this event is the Greater Call of the Mist, which will give us 100% more world experience from any source, and also 25% War vs World reward track progress and 50% magic find only in War vs World. And from this I want to start a new topic, which is how do I maximize my gold income in War vs World, meaning the reward track. First of all, let's take a look at how tracks work. So one track is made up by 20k, 20,000 points, which you will fill every 5 minutes. There is a timer right here which starts at 5 minutes and goes back to 0. When you reach the 0, you get some points depending on the tier you are of participation in War vs World. The maximum tier is 6. The track has also smaller tiers, one every 500 points. So once every 500 points you will get a smaller reward, and at the end you will get the bigger reward, and you can repeat most of the tracks. You see now with my boons right now I have 409 points, also thanks to the Greater Call of the Mists. Reward tracks are a very important part of War vs World rewards, because War vs World is not really rewarding at all, but still on this site, on the fast farming community, you will have the section competitive, and on War vs World reward track they will tell you the average gold you get from completing a track. These are the tracks which are non-repeatable, and these are the repeatable ones. So once you are done with all the non-repeatable tracks, you should be doing right now with the current price, for example, the End of Dragons reward track. I do the Secrets of the Obscure to get some currency for PvE, which I almost don't do. So this is it for choosing the track. There are several ways to improve our reward track gains, and I will discuss them right now. So let's start from the guild enhancement war reward tracks. So what you have to do is join a guild which has this NPC right here, and depending on the level of the guild and this NPC, you will get the corresponding boon. And for reward track, the maximum is 10 and the minimum is 3, as you see here. So my guild right now has a 10% increase war versus war reward track by 10%, which is the maximum, and once you press it, you will have the corresponding boon on your boon bars. I have war versus war experience bonus because I want to reach 10k rank, which is also the god of war versus war. But for now, if you want to just get golds and clear most tracks if you want, like for gift of battle or whatever, you should go for this boon here, the 10% reward track boost. The next reward track booster is the experience booster, which you gain from these items right here, and most of them are not really easy to obtain, and even if you get them, they are not permanent. The best way is the candy corn gobbler, which is an item you can buy during the Halloween festival, which is very soon, so I would recommend to buy it as soon as it comes out in the gem store. And this booster will consume 3 of your candy corns from your inventory, and this is why I have candy corns in every character, and I keep the candy corn gobbler in my shared inventory slots. And you will get some random boost from these. Ignore the speed bonus, damage reduction, and also healthful rejuvenation, because you won't get them in war versus world. So focus on the experience booster, item booster, and karma bonus. The downside of this is that it can only be used once every 5 seconds, and also you won't get the boons all the time. Actually, you will get a lot of transformations. You see, right now I also had 2 boosts. I had karma and experience booster, and this experience booster will reward 50% reward track gain in PvP and war versus war, which is huge. But most of the time you will not get any boost at all, but you will be transformed in an Halloween creature, which is annoying as fuck, but still you have to do it while you are, and also you can only use it while you are out of combat, so it's kinda annoying. But I mean, you cannot use in a fight, and it's also right that is made up like this. Like you are walking around with your commander, you are going from tower to tower, you can open your inventory and just spam it while you auto-run. Be careful, because enemies might be close. So the maximum stack of the experience booster I think is 24 hours, but I'm not sure, but still you will never reach them. By the way, these boons I am listing right now are not passing while you are logged out, so it's only playtime on the character, so don't be scared. The next item on the list is the Black Lion booster, which can only be obtained this way. Like, you spend 1 statuette for 1 booster, and the booster lasts only for 30 minutes, so I wouldn't recommend doing this. I have these boosters from some older achievements which gave Black Lion boosters, and this boost will boost your reward track progression by 25%. I wouldn't recommend spending statuettes for this, just keep them for rare skins or whatever else. This is a waste of golds in my opinion. Next, we have the Festival Gobbler boost, which is achieved by using the Snowflake Gobbler's Blessing or Zaitafi Gobbler's Blessing, which are obtained from the respective gem store items. I personally use the Snowflake Gobbler. And also, this boost will grant us 25% more reward track gain in PvP and War vs World. So how does this item work? This is much better than the Candy Corn Gobbler, and I hope they rework the Candy Corn Gobbler to match the Snowflake Gobbler. Basically, you press this and you have this menu. I personally use like 50 at time, so like 250 snowflakes. You press this and you will gain the boon. I still didn't press. I have 7 hours right now, I press it and I reached 16 hours. And also sometimes this will fail, and instead of getting transformed in a cringe Halloween creature, you will get the Winter's Day gifts, which you can also sell, which is nice. So this is a very nice addition together with the candy corn gobbler, which I keep them each close to each other because I use them when I don't have the respective boon on my boon list. Next, we have the celebration bonus, which is given by the birthday booster or celebration booster. The celebration booster are the same of birthday booster, but they are 1 hour long instead of 24 hours long, like one day. You get the birthday booster from the birthday from your character, and you get the celebration boosters like from the Black Lion chest sometimes, or there was for login rewards in the past, and also for reaching some achievements in some achievement chests. This is a very nice addition because it is a 10% bonus to PvP and War vs World track, and as you see I have like 65 of birthday boosters, so if you are a long time player with multiple characters, you will never end the birthday boosters in your bank or in your inventory. Last but not least, we have the War vs World reward track enrichment. As you might know, in your amulet there is a slot which you can fill with an enrichment. I use the War vs World experience instead of the reward track, but you can buy the reward track one from the Laurel merchant in War vs World. You go to Infusion tab and buy it for this amount of laurels and badges of honor. You buy it and place it in your amulet. The amulet must be ascended or legendary. If it's legendary, it's free to remove the enrichment from it. If it is ascended, you have to have like endless upgrade extractor or the normal upgrade extractor in bank, which I have like 24 of it. And also the amulet, if you share the amulet in multiple builds, you can keep the enrichment for every build. You don't have to have one enrichment per build. If you use the same amulet, the enrichment will be shared. So this is an additional 5% reward track. So, to recap, this is what I do or what I would do. Guild enhancement world reward tracks is 10%, and I would do this because you just need a guild which has a nice guild research level, which is maximum on 10%. Then the experience booster, which is obtained by these boosters right here if you have them, and once you finish them you should use the candy corn gobbler like I do, so you get 50% more reward track. This is the best out of all of them, so 50% is huge and it will change your reward track progression a lot. And also I would skip the Black Lion boost because it's not reliable and it's one statuette per 30 minutes, so like it's very bad in my opinion. Then Festival Gobbler boost is an easy 25%, so I would do this. Use the Snowflake or Zaitafi depending on what you have and on the price. Then Celebration Booster, a free 10% more, and the War vs World track enrichment, which is an additional 5%. And also with the event which is up right now, we also get Greater Call of the Mists, which is 25% more. So we will get a lot of reward track. The maximum progress per tick is 439 if you have all the boosts up for the Core vs World map. And also if during the Call of War event, which is the Greater Call of the Mist, we can get like almost 500 of reward track progression every 5 minutes. So 1 tier per minute, per 5 minutes, sorry. 1 tier each 5 minutes. Then the reward track is also influenced by the pips tracks, which is an additional track, a parallel track, which is not influenced by the normal track, but still you have to play it. And if you have more than tier 3 participation, you will get the pips corresponding to your war score placement, War vs World rank, if you are a commander, a public commander, and also commitment, meaning if you completed the Wood division the previous week. This reward track, the pips tracks, will have some instant reward track progress, like this one has a 5 instant reward track progress in this small tier, and 5, 5, 5, at the end you will get 6, up to the diamond chest, which at the end has 8, and also it can be repeated for 7 of them, and each of them is 250 of reward track completion. It used to be 25 and now instead it is 250. So it's very huge, a very huge boost to the reward track. So keep in mind that having a higher rank will net you more pips every 5 minutes, and more pips will grant you more stats, more reward track progress. This is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to cover every aspect of maximizing your reward track, which also means the gold income in World vs World. Of course, I didn't cover any griefing behaviors like AFKing at a camp and then letting the enemy recap it or so on, or just PPTing. This is for normal gameplays. While you have normal gameplay, you should have these boons I listed for you, and so you should not be influenced by how many golds you get in World vs World, because World vs World is not done for the golds but for the fun. World vs World has a very low income if you compare it to any farm in PvE, but still it can net you some decent gold and also, most importantly, a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and see you on the next video. Bye!